To sustainability. This is an important new area of the report this year. We know that most attractions, and Oz and I have talked about this on Skip the Queue, most attractions have a sustainability policy, and many are taking steps to improve the sustainability posture of their website. But interestingly, most aren't testing the CO2 emissions of their website. It could be because people don't know how to, they don't know how easy it is. It might be because they don't think it's a substantial impact on the overall CO2 emissions of the attraction as a whole. We think that this is a really important element. And so what we've done this year is we have benchmarked every attraction within our database. We have undertaken a sustainability audit using a couple of tools called Website Carbon and EcoGrader to understand what the average attraction looks like. And you can see in the graph that I've got here, by far the majority of attraction websites score an F, which is worse than the global average websites. There are some exceptions, don't get me wrong. And many of the exceptions have been doing things to actively manage the CO2 emissions. There's a really positive story that most attractions are using green hosting, which is an important method of reducing CO2 emissions. But it's not the only thing you can do. Don't think that just because you've got green hosting, you don't have to do anything to reduce the file size of your website, the amount of download, the amount of kilobytes downloaded over the wire to somebody's mobile phone when they actually access your site. Green hosting is not, it's not a panacea. But the good news is there are really simple things that you can do, and we've found that this just recently with one of the sites that we work with, we got them from an F up to a C with only a day and a half's worth of junior developer time.